class, I'm making a video to give you a little bit of an overview of what you need to do for your Wordly Wise work. So here I am in Google Classroom, and I see a Wordly Wise master list. I'm going to go ahead and open that up. I see that I have each lesson for the whole year. And then under each lesson, there are the words. So for lesson 1, I have a custom, alert, assign, budge, burly, companion, compatible, concept, distract, jostle, obedient, obstacle, patient, pedestrian, and retire. Okay, I have from Exploros, I have a list of the words, the definition, and a sample sentence. I have the passage that comes with our Wordly Wise lesson. And then for every lesson, I've created an audio shared read. Wordly Wise, Level 5, Lesson 1, Passage. Friends for Life. The concept that trained dogs, and I'll pause it there. Now, the purpose of that video is additional support for students who are struggling with the reading, for students who need to work on their reading fluency. It is something that if you are at or below grade level, I recommend that you listen and read along at least once a day throughout the week. All right, so that's what's here, and that's here for each week. Then I have my Quizlet class, where I've created word lists for you. It looks like it's in reverse order, so just go down and find lesson 1. And you can go through the flashcards, a custom, to make familiar, alert, watchful, wide-eyed. You can go through the flashcards, and once you've done that, you can do learn. When you do learn, I really like to change my options in learn. I'm trying to show you that. I have to resize my window. Here we go. If I go to my options, I want to get rid of written and flashcards. Okay, so it's only multiple choice. So now, for each word, or for each definition, I have 4 words to choose. Watchful, wide awake, to warn, to be ready, a warning signal. Is it obstacle, patient, obedient, or alert? It's alert, and it is auto-correcting, which is awesome. So that's a great activity to do in Quizlet. I think the spelling activity is something you really are going to want to do because there will be a spelling quiz every week for each word list. When I say every week, I just mean every week that we have one due. We'll be doing 5 Wordly Wise per quarter. Wordly Wise lessons. Okay, verb, to stop working because one has reached a certain age, or to go to bed, to retire. Now, if I want to listen to it,
retire,
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 retire, and then
retire,
how do I turn it in? Answer.
patient,
Patience, patience,
patient.
Okay, so that was writing, spelling, really, and the test is good too. It's good practice, but we really like the matching game, which I recommend that you do after you've gone through some of the Exploros lessons as well, where you match up the word to the definition. Okay. Obedient. Yes, and they will disappear on you. Okay, so that is what is in Quizlet. Now let's look at Exploros. We'll sign in with Google. Now I'm going to have to open one as a preview just so that you can see the student view here. So let's go to Lesson 1 Preview. Okay, it always starts with Exercise 1, going through the words and rating your word knowledge. So it looks like this. We look at each word, accustom, and you say, oh, I know this word, or I don't know this word. I've never seen it before, to I know what it is and I can use it in a sentence. So you choose one of those for each of the words. Okay, that is what exercise 1 looks like. Do be sure that you save it. Sometimes I've had students have a hard time where it doesn't save for them. Now, lesson 2 is what I've already given you in the Wordly Wise One-Stop Shopping. Lesson 2 is just the word list. So when it comes to lesson 2, you're welcome to open it up and read it. That's all that is. It's going to lead you to the same document. You're also welcome to review the flashcards in Quizlet. And then you say, I've reviewed it and I'm ready to move on. 3, remember whenever you have this is the word list that will open up for you. Okay, so now it says I have to drag and drop 2 phrases into the spaces below to create a correct and complete sentence. Let's see, to accustom oneself is to become familiar with it. What? To accustom oneself to something is to okay, oh, that's the example. A patient is a person who, oh, sorry. So the answers are already on the view that you're seeing here. My apologies, but you would actually get the opportunity to drag and drop these little boxes, but I can't demonstrate that with my teacher account. Sorry about that. Exercise 4. Exercise 4 is called Just the Right Word. Words must be spelled correctly to be auto-scored correctly. So in other words, the computer is giving you a score. So please be careful with your typing. The word list is provided right here if you need it. And remember, it's always available for you in Wordly Wise One-Stop Shopping. Okay, so here's our word list. Read each sentence carefully and then type the correct word in the space provided. The hint may help you. You might need to change the word so that it fits into the sentence. For example, a word such as recommend could become recommendation, or recommends, or recommended. Be sure to check your spelling because the answers are scored automatically. So if it's misspelled, it is incorrect. And these are, again, the correct answers. Okay. Using the words from the word bank. Okay, so here's an example. The original word is obstacle, but it's obstacles. Okay. Exercise 5. Choose the correct answer for each question. There may be more than one correct answer. Which of the following could be an obstacle? A lack of money could be an obstacle to achieving something in your life. A fallen tree could be an obstacle on a road. Poor eyesight could be an obstacle to becoming a professional pilot. And a pleasant voice, not an obstacle. Okay, so, and that's how that, you just go through and you're thinking about what the word means. And again, the word list is available to you every time here, and always it's already posted for you in Google Classroom. Wordly Wise One-Stop Shopping. Exercise 6. Synonyms and antonyms. So select the two words that are synonyms. Synonyms means same name, words that mean the same or almost the same. Budge is a synonym for shift. Retire is a synonym for quit. Barrier is a synonym for obstacle, and so on. Illustrated vocabulary. Okay, so this is an actual drawing exercise, and the best advice I can give you is to make a Pictionary type of scribble. Not high art, simply, in simplest terms, how can you show it? Okay, so upload an image, concept, draw a picture, concept, write a sentence, and explain how your image. You do not need to write a sentence for me. You do not need to upload an image for me. In fact, if this is something you loathe to do, you can simply say, I don't want to do it, and you can move on. I promise you, I will not take any points off if you do not want to do this. However, if you do want to and you have the time, go for it. If it were possible for me to take it out of your assignment, I would. Okay. But I can't. So passage, this is what I think is one of the most valuable parts of the entire program. And that is the same passage that I started for you over here with the audio. So listen to the passage read aloud before they read it themselves. Okay. Explain how seeing eye dogs help people who are blind. So you type your answer here. Number 9, reading comprehension. Now you're going to go through the story and you're going to work with the vocabulary words to put them in the blank. Number 10. Says that you can look at your classmates' drawings. I am not at all interested in that. Basically, you are done after 9. 10 has to do with vocabulary extension, and 11, I'm not asking you to do. You're welcome to do, but I'm not asking you. 11 is creative writing, and 12 has to do with Quizlet. And this link right here usually does not work, or it takes you to a very boring set that doesn't have pictures. So I don't want you to use that set. I want you to go back and use my class, where I actually, paid to have my own subscription so that I could create them with pictures for you. Okay? That is what Wordly Wise looks like. I hope that helped.